Back in the corridors of power. The corridor of power. Checking the mail actually. Then we get the key for our mailbox. This is stepping on day 7. So check the mail. Got some mail. Keep walking. So just at the chemist getting some prescriptions filled for my blood thinners and tablets from my heart operation last year. So I'm on a range of medicines, just filling a couple of prescriptions now on day 7. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, this is a new look, as you can see. Got some lighting now, so you can log in the dark. So this is what it looks like with the light off and with the light on. Certainly makes a difference, and make it safer to vlog when I go outdoors in the dark. Well, welcome again. I did a bit of walking around the office in the precinct today, and it's day 7, so instead of doing a walk for day 7, I decided to have a rest, as you do, and because I'm not in the office tomorrow, I'll be able to catch up and do a lot more steps. So, but I wanted to update you about the gentleman that I talked about yesterday, who I caught stealing. Well, I didn't catch him, I saw him on video, and I said that I would let you know what happened to him. So this is what happened. For those of you who aren't up with the story, a gentleman came through to the centre yesterday. We do have op shop there at the centre where we sell, pre-loved items of furniture and clothing, and he came through and stole some cushions that were for outdoor furniture set. So now we're one short in that outdoor furniture set, but it got caught on video. So I happened to be at my office working, and I saw the whole thing. So I downloaded the video, printed a picture of the guy, and the intent was to do a police report and report the theft, as we do. Anything that gets taken illegally, we report it, because you never know what's going on in the area and who's busy out and about in the area doing things like that. So this gentleman thought he got away with stealing, and I got a call today while I was in the office from one of my staff up in the op shop, and they said, look, there's a guy that's coming down to the centre, and he looks like the guy that stole the cushions yesterday. So had a detective on the case, shot Tuila, not her real name, of course, but Tuila just come back from Samoa, having a holiday in Zamunda, and so she was on the ball. She actually saw the photo in my office when she was there this morning, and recognised the guy. So she had the manager ring down and tell me, "Oh, okay, this guy looks like the guy that is in that video footage." So I took the photo with me, and I walked out to the reception area, and there was a gentleman who was about to deal with our receptionist, and he was familiar to me in the context of his culture, but not familiar to me in terms of me knowing him. I walked past him, I glanced at the photo, just wanted to have a really good look to see whether it was the guy in the picture, and it was. So I came back and I confronted him and said, "Hey, is this you in the photo?" And he straight away said, "Yeah, it is me." And then I set about giving him a lecture on the pros and cons of taking things without asking permission. And I was pleasant, I just said, you don't do those kind of things, and this is a centre that helps people, and if you want help, we can help you. And he said to me, look, I'm homeless. I wanted some soft cushioning to sleep on, and I saw them there, and I just came and took them. And I know I shouldn't have, and I'm sorry. So he apologised, and I said, look, I was about to do a police report, but I got busy in the morning, and I didn't get time to do it. So I said to him, look, come and have a chat with me. What are you here for right now? And he wanted some food, and he wanted some blankets. He wanted some warm um, coverings for night time. It's getting colder here in Brisbane. In the morning it's like 12 degrees, 11 degrees. So at night it's probably a little bit colder. That's Celsius, by the way. So I took him into my office and got his name, introduced myself, and then told him I was the centre manager. He willingly came and sat down in my office, and we had a little chat. And I got to know the gentleman a little bit more. Found out where he was from and how long he'd been living rough and couch surfing and sleeping homeless. And then I promised him that I wouldn't be reporting it to police and that we would help him out. So um, our staff got him some blankets and some bedding, some sheets, just because the blankets are a little bit itchy, so just to keep him warm at night. And we got him some food. And then I said to him before he left my office, would you mind if I prayed with you? And so we had a prayer together. I prayed for him and prayed that God would open a way for him to get accommodation somewhere, to find a home that he could call his own. Then I'd asked him after the prayer if he'd actually been to the housing service department, which is just on the same street as where we're located, down a bit further. And he said he hadn't. I asked him if he had any income, and he did. He was an Australian citizen and was born here, although he had a heritage that wasn't from uh, Australia. And then um, I said about committing to write him a letter. I said, look, if you come and see me tomorrow, and I'm not here, actually, I'm not at work on Thursday, so at the moment. So I said to him, if you come in tomorrow, I will have a letter written for you, and you can pick it up at the reception, and the ladies will have it for you, and it will be to help you present to the service centre so that their staff can help you and get you on a waiting list or get some assistance for you in being able to get on the list to start finding a place. So all in all, we hugged and he left my office happy and said, well, this is a good amount of food and I'm really sorry. And I said, look, if you ever need me, I gave him my number. I said, if you ever need anything, give me a call, send me a text. We're here to help people, and that's what we do. So the outcome of that incident was that we were able to connect with the gentleman at a deeper level and be able to have him um, taken care of with some of his immediate needs. And then also, hopefully, we'll be able to put him in front of the housing department where they can try and find him accommodation, or at least put him on a waiting list. So, yeah, it's always there's always a story behind for people's actions, and one of the things I love to do is to hear their stories and to be able to do something that in a positive, practical manner that can help him. And immediately, right then and there, I could pray for him or pray with him, and he seemed to enjoy it, and he was grateful. And I'm hoping to reconnect with him when I'm back in the centre, and hopefully he'll come by and see us, and we'll be able to continue to help him. And hopefully he gets a place to stay. Homelessness is a huge issue, and so it's a huge issue impacting our region and the city of Logan and around Australia. People are doing it tough, and I know in other countries it's the same. It's no different. Families are finding it hard to make ends meet, and it's really one of those things. So that's what the update is on that, gentleman. I'm not doing my walk tonight because it's day 7, and on the 7th day, um, God rested. So I'm taking a rest. It isn't the 7-day Sabbath. It's just the 7-day cycle of the walking, the step challenge, the marathon that I'm doing, and so I'm taking a little break. So because I'm not out walking the streets of my neighbourhood and doing my step challenge steps, I did 4,000 this morning, and probably could do some more, but it's already dark outside. Even though I've got some lighting, I've decided to take a rest. But I do want to give you a blurb, and I don't have a bus stop blurb for you this evening, simply because the bus stop's outside and down the road. But I have a boardroom blurb. So this is the Saku MC boardroom. As I say, it's my office slash um, what slash boardroom. This is where everything takes place. So um, my boardroom blurb for you is about this idea of helping people, and it's easy to help people when they can do something for you. But what about helping people who can't do anything for you? Because sometimes we might help people for what it brings back to us, what it comes back to us. But that is that really helping? If I can benefit from it, is it really helping? But the idea of being able to be assistance or of assistance to somebody who can't help, who can't do anything for me in return, that's truly charity. And I love the area that I serve in, that I work in, because um, we get to help people out, and not just giving handouts to people, but giving a hand up. How do you positively change somebody's situation, somebody's life? And in my experience, I've almost been a decade at the community centre where I am, and being able to pour positivity and the gospel of Jesus and love and you know justice, compassion, and love. Some of our themes. I've been able to do that with many, many different people and all different kinds of walks of life, and that's a positive outlook. So, my encouragement to you and my boardroom blurb for you is to do good for others. Yeah, do good for others, not just for things that can come back to you, or not just because you can get something back in return, some benefit, some payoff, um, but do it because that's what genuine justice, compassion, and love is really about. It's doing things for others who can't do anything back in turn to help you. And if we've always got an ulterior motive, then is it truly justice, compassion, and love? So carry on. That's the first a boardroom blurb instead of a bus stop blurb. Um, but there's no elements and there's no traffic to it. So God bless. Um, this is not going to be a long vlog, day 7. It's going to be a nice brief one, which you'll enjoy. Gives you a bit of a break from some of my longer vlogs. And thank you for continuing to support, to like and subscribe my videos. And as I keep putting them out there, keep thinking of different themes, keep thinking of topics, things that I experience from day to day. They're really valuable. Um, and that was just one of the stories that happened from my day today. There are many others, but I'll document them as we go. So life is so good when you can focus on other people. And, when I see what others go through, I mean, it's easy for me to come back home to my sanitized life, my sanitized boardroom, my sanitized family, my wife and the family are lovely. But some people have to remain in the situation they're in. There's no reprieve, there's no respite, there's no relief for them. So I always think of the people that I serve in the community that I serve, that I'm blessed to do what I do, and to be able to build relationships and connect with people and give people oil. I mean, I did tell this guy, I did rebuke him in a gentle way, but then I was able to pour oil on him. And that's what the gospel is like, you know. Jesus said, the first shall be last, the last shall be first. Love your enemies. And so, you know, the paradox of the gospel is clear. You know, sometimes we go against what we feel personally and how we might react, but we follow what the gospel is and what Jesus did for us and how God treats us is how I should treat everyone else. So, God bless you. Like and subscribe. Continue to follow. We'll be putting out day 8 tomorrow. God bless wherever you are. I hope you're doing well. Send me a message. Let me know what you think and what your thoughts are, what some of the themes and some topics I can cover for you. What do you want to know? I have been sharing a little bit about who I am, where I come from, and what I do. So God bless you all. Take care.